today we are making some saltfish fritters, Jamaican saltfish fritters. So I'm removing the skin. When we remove the skin from the saltfish, this enables us to get rid of a lot of the salt. You don't want it too salty, so I take the skin off. You can see all of the salt remain is here. A lot of salt. So remove the skin. I'm going to give this a quick wash under cold running water, and I'm going to put it to boil. Okay, YouTube Nation, my peeps, my supporters, respect, big up, of course, at all times, big up with our mic guard for keeping us. Today we're back in Chef Champion Kitchen. We're making some Jamaican Saltfish Fritters. Very simple dish, very easy dish to make. Once you get the consistency right and the temperature of the pot of the oil is correct. So shout out to all of my supporters. Again, respect, keep on supporting, keep on watching. I hope you're learning some, along the way you're learning some cooking techniques as well. How to cook Jamaican food and also other cuisine as well. So I said today we'll be making some saltfish fritters. Now each a lot of chefs have a lot of different ways of making saltfish fritters. Of course, a lot of Jamaican chefs make it a lot of different ways. But growing up, I remember my grandmother used to say, dumpling is dumpling and saltfish fritters is saltfish fritters. So fritters is fritters and dumpling is dumpling. So you must get different shape when you're eating your fritters out of eating dumplings. Meaning you should have right amount of vegetables and right amount of saltfish in your fritters. You should not be eating fritters and you can't taste the condiments. Okay, we're gonna move on. You can use regular counter flour, or you can use self-rising flour if you choose. Here I'm using regular counter flour, and of course I'm going to use some baking powder. My ingredients today, of course, will be my saltfish, which you see early on. I remove the skin, get it boiled, cool down, and I flake it out a bit. You don't want to flake it out too small. You want to make sure you have nice bits of pieces, as you can see here. Okay, and of course scallion, which is one of the key ingredient in your fritters. Tomatoes, de-seeded tomatoes, sweet peppers, and onions. Traditionally there is Scotch bonnet pepper also in the fritters. I'm not going to use any Scotch bonnet pepper because I don't want to be on the spicy side today. Okay, the kids it's going to eat it as well, so I don't want that hot Scotch bonnet pepper in my fritters. It's optional. It's optional if you want to use the Scotch bonnet pepper or you want to leave it out. I'm going to leave it out because making your fritters, you can make it for parties. You can make it if some friends come over and drinking. And you can make your pepper dip or your sweet dip on the side. So I'm going to leave my pepper, the Scotch bonnet pepper out. So first and foremost, I'm going to put in my baking powder, approximately 2 teaspoons. What I'm going to do, I'm going to mix that through, ensuring that I incorporate this a lot. If you like, you can use a whisk when you start pouring the water, but I'm just going to use a fork I don't want it too smooth. Now, very important for you to bear in mind that you're using saltfish, and saltfish already have content of salt inside. So I'm just using some vegetable seasoning, low sodium vegetable seasoning. This is my dry mix. I'm just going to mix that through again. Ensure that it's evenly spread throughout the flour. I want to put some chopped thyme. And again, we're going to repeat the same motion of getting this evenly spread over through the flour. Now I'm going to put my onions. I put approximately half an onion. It's like 3 spoons of chopped bell peppers. 4 tablespoons of chopped tomatoes. My green onions, in Jamaica we call it scallions. If I should measure my scallions in spoons, that's like 6 to 7 tablespoons of chopped scallions. Of course, my saltfish. I'm just going to ensure that there's no big or huge flakes. I'll break it down a little bit. Then I'm going to again, I want to thoroughly run this through. I'm just going to mix this through so it evenly spread throughout the flour mix. Okay. I'm not going to throw all the water at once because you want to ensure that you're getting the correct consistency. Bear in mind that you don't want it too runny and you don't want it too doughy as well. And again, doing this, you can choose which method that you like to use for frying. You can use a scoop and you can put it in a deep fryer. You can use a spoon and you can just ladle it into the oil, shallow fry. Today, that's what we're going to do. We're going to use the shallow fry method to get it done. Okay, at this stage we're going to use a spoon to check our consistency, and that's the consistency that you're looking for. Should not be doughy, should not be too runny. You want to make sure that you have a nice flow as you're gonna ladle it in the pot. Again, it's all all different shirts, all matter how you like your feeders. If you like it with less condiments inside, that's your choice. It's optional, or you can make it with the condiments being evident inside. I like when the condiments is evident inside. So again, you can feel, you can taste the crunch of the vegetables while you eat it. So we're just gonna kind of ladle it over like that. And you can use a bigger spoon if you like. Our saltfish fritters. So here we serve it with sweet chili sauce on this side, and on this side we serve it with barbecue sauce. Now fritters, traditional in Jamaica, can eat fritters and saltfish and ackee, fritters and ackee, fritters and callaloo. It's a very exciting dish to eat. As you can see, I said before, going through my gloves, I said before, fritters is very light, should be very light like this, crispy on the outside, have a nice crunch, and you should be able to, as you can see, you should be able to see your vegetables and your saltfish evident inside of it. Very nice dish, quick dish to make. You can make it for breakfast. You also can make it, you have friends over and want to chat and have a drink. You can whip up some saltfish fritters very fast, or even you can make it without the saltfish and make it vegetarian. You can add banana to it and also make it into banana fritters. If you have conch, salmon, whatever option you like, you can make a conch fritters, salmon fritters, whichever option you like. Here we go. Please remember to what? Ring that bell. Bang-a-ling, bang-a-ling, bang-a-ling. Like, share, and subscribe. Chef Champion, stay tuned and keep on watching.
pepper is cooking in the pot now. A tomato soup and a green carrot and a dumpling. Thank you for watching. See you next time.